What's up? Let me turn this camera on. You guys, Texas need to get it together. Okay, lights back on. I'm charging up my phone. I got like my battery packs. I got like two of those just in case if it goes out again. Two of the battery packs, chargers. And of course, I'm actually charging up my mobile device. And I said, hey, let me go live really quickly and speak to y'all real quick. But uh it is really going down in Texas. Like the grids are just crazy. Now I'm hearing that we can't drink the water. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Like it was like I didn't hear it on the news yet, okay? It was just some videos going around on the neighborhood talk like, don't drink the water, don't drink the water. It got parasites or whatever they call it in the water. And I'm like, oh damn, what to do? So I had ordered me some because I just did not feel like it because I'm like my stress levels is just up, like the lights going on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. And now it's back on. So I'm like, damn, okay. So I'm download movies on Netflix. They didn't even have me on the schedule for work, so I'm not even pressing that. So I'm gonna go in tomorrow. They ain't have me on the schedule. I thought I was on the schedule for work. She said, no, Mr. Wiley, you weren't on the schedule. I was like, praise God. Because the gas, places are running out of gas. So you know what I'm saying? The gas, a lot of these gas stations, they're running out of gas right now. So you got to fill your tank. And my tank is not all the way full, but it's enough in there for to at least get me to work for a couple of days. But yeah, it's really a lot. In Dallas now, the whole city is shut down. I haven't left my house since Saturday. And I don't know if I'm gonna go to work because like it's the roads are icy, and I don't know if I'm putting myself at risk. I just don't know. I don't know. And I don't understand that. You know how Texas power grid work. They on their own power grid. I don't understand why the world would y'all have your own power grid. Why don't you share with everybody else? Share the power grid with everybody else. Why in the world would you have your own power grid, and why you don't do what everybody else? This ain't no time to try to be independent. So people are just ridiculous, running out of heat, and some people have lost their lives because they're up there trying to have the car on. Um, they trying to have a car in the garage. I just checked the trunk of my car. I got me some bottled water. I got me some Monster energy drinks. I got me some Lunchables. I got some chicken. I got all type of stuff. So just in case if I want to cook. But my thing is, I don't want to start cooking my food and the lights just shuts off because then the food's gonna spoil if you start cooking and stuff. So I ordered me something to eat so I can have something to eat tonight, and I'm gonna just chill and watch a movie. But it's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, you guys, but it's like dealing with stuff at home, the weather. So y'all sending me receipts. I mean, I'm telling you, the producers, I call y'all the field. The people that send me receipts, I give y'all a new name. The field producers been out in the field giving me receipts on top of receipts. And I can't, get in what I want to get in because the field producers sending me the receipts. So all I have to do is just sitting down and just, just doing that. Then they talk about there's no sorry the rolls. What joke? Texas needs to do better. Yes. And I kept saying, y'all don't have a stockpile of salt. Y'all don't have a stockpile of sand. So where is the federal government? Send in the National Guard to saw these trucks, to saw these roads. I just don't understand this. How y'all not prepared for the winter time? It needs to be emergency plan and order. I don't care if we never had one before. Y'all supposed to have a plan. And I want to sit here and say a lot, but I'm not. Y'all see what's going on out here, and I had woke up. My lips was like really, really dry, y'all. That's why like they red. They were so dry. My lips were so dry today. They were so dry today. My lips. Let me put them on. It was so dry. I'll tell you, my lips was dry. I know they are probably like red. My lips was, I woke up with some dry lips. Okay. Also, too, did y'all see that Tasha K respond to Jason Lee? You know, I still could be in the mess. This ain't gonna be like no live where we have everything, the pictures up. We just talking to the producers, okay? Bring it back to old school. But did y'all see the response that she gave Jason Lee? Did y'all see that? What happened? What happened? So what happened? Why? So what happened? Somebody passed me in on to what happened. What why did she diss Jason Lee like that? What did Jason Lee do? Okay. Because she was like pissy Lee. She was like went in on his mother. I'm like, anytime somebody go into somebody's mother, it gotta be something that happened. What happened? I'm just want to let y'all know. Tell me what happened. What happened? What did he say about her? Why every time I go this? Okay. They say a department breakdown show with Alderman last week showed that $403 million in federal funding provided to the city for COVID-19 direct response. More than $280 million went to the Chicago Police Department. Oh, okay. Department of Health just over $8 million. Office of Emergency Management received just over $8 million. Department of Family, Children, Family Service received less than $200,000. This the breakdown show you at $68 million of the CARES Act funding was unspent in 2020, even as tens of thousands of Chicagoans were denied rental relief. Okay, thank you. I'll get into that another day. I thought that was some tea about Jason Lee. Yeah, she went off on he said she wished her kids look like culture. No, Tasha K got some beautiful kids. And this is what, give me a second, you guys. Let me blow my nose. Give me a second. Why do people automatically start dissing Tasha K kids? Leave the kids out of it. That baby don't bother a soul. Her daughter don't get up here roasting nobody, reading nobody. Why I gotta get the kids involved? I just don't understand that. If I have kids, I don't know if I had them on the internet. And if I do have kids, I'm gonna train them to clap back. My kids gonna be some cussing kids. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you right now. If you try to clap back on my kids, I give them permission to drag you. Yeah, my kids gonna be some cussing kids. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Like when I get some kids, they're gonna be some cussers. They're gonna be some cussers. Cause I'm like, what in the world y'all keep bringing up? Yeah, my kids, they're gonna be some cussing kids. You touch one of my kids, they gonna clap back. They gonna get up there and get a click in a view. I don't understand that, but why? It's like he always. But this is what I want to say about Jason. He was like, "I'm so above Tasha K." I think Jason Lee is mad that Tasha K hired his former staff members. I really believe y'all heard it here first on the Wiley Show. Okay, I'm not a card reader, but I got a card right here. Don't let pride get in your way. You see this card? I really believe that's that pride, and I believe for the ancestors, I believe that Jason Lee is mad that Tasha K hired his former staff members, that he wasn't paying them, his interns wasn't paying them. And ever since she hired those people to work for him, to work for her, for Tasha K, he's been mad and angry. That is what I believe. Now, I just picked that card up and I literally looked at the card. It said, don't let pride get in your way. I personally believe that he's mad that she hired the staff members. And, they look good too. So if I had the money, I hired them too. I hired them right there. If I had the money, all my stuff was going to be looking good. Of course, they're going to have to sign NDAs and stuff like that, I got to be careful how I talk about my stories because, these people, they put it in series and everything. I'm like, child, I can't even give a little story. I don't understand that. I be doing little story times. Baby, I have to be cautious on the story times that I give. It is up. I gotta be careful on the story times that I give, because baby, these be in the bushes, be talking about my story times. Also, I'm gonna give a special shout out. Somebody gave me a beautiful donation today, and they said, "Here you go, Wiley, for some pizza." Okay, my producers still give. I love them. Despite when the enemy try to come in, my producers say, we still love him. We still go give. We still rock with Wiley. He's entertaining. We great. We awesome. We think it's dope. Now, I did hear about Lil Boosie. And Lil Boosie, you're completely wrong. If Lori Harvey, just because she with all these different men, does not mean that she's giving them the yoni. Okay, just because she's with all these different men, that necessarily means that she's giving them the yoni. The part that I disagree with Lil Boosie on, let me tell you this why I disagree with Lil Boosie. He got up there and he said, well, what about the women that stick by their man when they men do dirt? They need to be respected. They need what? So the men that cheat on a woman and the women stay, they not dumb. They should say, but a person like Lori Harvey that ain't being stuck with a man, just having joint choices, it's a problem with her. And because she's screwing all the industry, who to say she's screwing them? Who to say she's screwing them? So the message that comes to him, and then he talk about, yeah, I want to screw her too. I want to screw her too. You know, I'm like, Boosie, Lil Boosie, get you an album. Get you a single that sells. Okay? Get you an album. Oh, he was speaking about, okay, I see it. Thank you. They was giving me the timestamp when he mentioned her on gagging. I don't know why Jason Lee responds to Tasha. Another reason I think he's mad about, he hired the members. That Tasha K hired his staff members, right? And I also believe he wants Tasha K to diss him on her main channel. She still haven't dissed him on the main channel. You got to understand, he's on YouTube and you want to get clicks and views. Now, mind you, I'm not nobody's friend. Me and Jason Lee, we all right. We don't talk on the phone. I think we forgive each other. So we got on the phone and everything. So I think everything is just peaches and cream with us. I think could be not. We apologize when we were wrong, but I'm just telling you, I personally believe that Jason Lee is upset with Tasha for hiring the members, and he wants Tasha K to diss him on the main channel, because if Tasha K go on her main channel where all the winos on there, right, it brings more clout to his platform gagging. But she went in, she talking about, you ain't gonna be able to trademark my name, let you try. You're gonna end up in court. You better ask your friend Cardi. Like, she went in. Like, she definitely went in. And I wanted to know, so of course I'm gonna hear what Jason Lee had to say. I'm gonna listen to that once I get offline. I'm gonna hear what he had to say against Sasha, and then we're doing a whole nother live and talk about these subjects when I'm sitting down with the lights, with the people pictures up there. But I'm just sitting down chilling with y'all because, like, other days we ain't have no power, so I couldn't come out here and give y'all no clicks and views, no commentary. They said gagging need views badly. Get gagging. Well, my thing is this: it does very well when he brings special guests, but you got to understand, when you bring special guests, that means people are only there for the special guests. They're not there for you. Do Jason Lee have clout? Yes, he have clout. I mean, he have a lot of celebrities that know him, a lot of celebrities come on, but you only known for just interviewing some of these celebrities. They're not really a fan of your personality, I believe. That's just me. Because when I go on there on gagging, I'm not hating. Okay, let me say this. I'm not hating on gagging with Jason Lee, but when he goes on his platform, he doesn't necessarily get the viewership versus when if a Tasha K go live and it's just Tasha. Mind you, he go live with celebrities and Tasha K platform beats them 3-1, 4-1. She gets way more thousands of views. I don't think people are a fan of him. Sometimes I think he try a little hard, and most people won't criticize him because they kiss his behind. They get invited into his home. All that stuff fascinates some people. You know what I'm saying? And when you're in business, you get people around. You show them stuff so they won't criticize you. I wasn't invited to his home. You know what I'm saying? I was not there. I wasn't invited with an Uber Black. So that I'm not mesmer. I wasn't invited. I never went to Tasha K home. So when I give commentary, it comes off a little free. But once you start being around these people, your commentary changes. Oh, you don't want to. You ain't got nothing really to say. You know what I'm saying? Over here, we just say what we have to say, and I say leave the kids out of, because let me tell you something. Tasha K kids don't bother nobody, and she got some beautiful children. Like her bad because her children don't look. And Culture is a beautiful baby. Just leave the kids out of it. Leave the kids. What did the kids got to do? Leave these kids out of. These kids ain't got nothing to do with what their parents do on YouTube. That little girl, she don't bother nobody. I haven't heard. She's very respectful. She's very articulate. The baby don't bother. Only thing the baby does is goo goo gaga, ma, da. I don't even see, like, why bring the children in it? Because if you bring somebody's children in, it's fair game for them to bring your mama in it. It's fair game for them to bring your daddy in it. It's fair game for them to bring you in it. You know, I just want to know what is the, and I'm going to have to ask them, because I know I got some people in the bushes watching. I know they're going to be in his DM. Ooh, Wiley talking about you. I want to know, what is the root problem between Tasha K and Jason Lee? I want to know, what is the problem? Now, we do know she hired those black women because they was over there slaving with Hollywood Unlocked for free, allegedly. I'm going to have to say allegedly. They was slaving over there at Hollywood Unlocked, working for free. One of them said she was so she was so sweaty going to get a case of water for Jason in the meeting, and that she had to go get the water and the case in the hot summer sticky LA weather. So I don't know. Is it because she have hired the staff member? So, you know, I didn't get that exclusive. You know, Storm got that exclusive. You know, he interviewed the former Hollywood Unlocked interns. They talked about it. So y'all let me know in the comments. But Tasha K beautiful. Like I don't understand. And she gets a lot of views without having a lot of celebrities on her platform. She gets views because they are in love with her personality. You got to be careful having celebrities all on your platform, because then they could be like, child, I don't care nothing about you. I'm about to see what celebrity you about to have on your platform. You know what I mean? So I really hear that. She did respond. She did clap back. You know, most people are not going to criticize Jason Lee, because a lot of people, he got a big, beautiful home. You hear them say, oh, he picked me up in an Uber Black. Like you never got picked up in an Uber Black before. Oh my God. He didn't pick me up in a regular Uber. He picked me up in an Uber Black. Anybody get it? I get Uber Black. When I go to Tasha K house, when I go to her studio, I'm gonna make sure that I get an Uber Black. I'm gonna make sure that I get me an Uber Black. And then, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna thank Tasha. She picked me up in an Uber Black. Okay? I wanna make sure. I wanna make sure she picked me up in an Uber Black. All right. What is DJ Black? Obsessed with Lori Harvey. The Boosie interview wasn't the first time he wrestling brought her up back to leave. Oh yeah, and Boosie kept moisturizing the bags on his eyes. Wait, I don't know why he's obsessed, but you already know DJ Vlad is about them clicks and views, baby. He's about them clicks and views. That's one thing about DJ Vlad. He's about a click and a view. He gonna chop that interview up in so many segments. And like I told Boosie, give me a second while I blow my nose. We are in a winter storm. Okay. Like I told Boosie, Lil Boosie, I said, listen, get your own platform. You building Vlad so he can feed his family. Get your own platform. That's what I think should happen. Get your own platform, build your own platform, till the soil on your own platform. This is why we on Station Head, which we're in number 10, by the way. I don't know what we had in the ratings. We probably was down because we didn't go live, but we in the top. Let's just say this: we are in the top 20. Okay, this up-and-coming platform. You made it possible that Wiley is sitting on top with people with massive platforms. We ain't got half of that, but our people said, we rock with you, Wiley. We rock with you, Wiley. Okay, now we're going to be on Bingo. Okay, Bingo, we're going to be real messy over because it's very, very messy over there on Bingo. Bingo, wherever it is. So I want y'all to be over there giving me starships and ships and beans and whatever else that goes. Of y'all, we gotta rock the house over there on Bingo. Whatever how you pronounce it, babe. We gonna be over there. Oh Lord, I want y'all. We gonna have fun over there on Bingo. Go. Okay, whatever it is, child, we gonna be over there. Bring your purse and wallet. Okay, bring your purse and wallet. People get mad when I tell my people to bring their purse and wallet. They get mad because the people be bringing a purse and a wallet. What is the problem? He's over there telling his subscribers to bring their purses and wallets. Why you get mad at me? Because I tell my people to bring their purse and they bring it. People that they just be over here be trying to count my pockets. Don't come over here and try to count my pockets. Okay? But I will still be on station there because, I like the ratings over there. We'll be on Bingo. We're going to be on a lot of sites, okay? I'm surprised my job didn't even have me on the schedule today or tomorrow. So I should go tomorrow because it's easy. It's like easy work. But I don't want to be there when the lights go off because, child, They said, bring your Birkin now. Yes. So, we have a son. They said, need to be prayed. They said, hey, family, heading to the grocery store and listening. Yes. Make sure y'all head to the grocery store and stock up because that's needed over there at the grocery store. Also, too, I want to say this, and I say this humbly today. When I woke up, I was like, Dad, I want to give God praise because I'm in a house, shelter, with heat, and I feel bad for people that have to be out in the streets and live in a concrete and living outside, outdoors. And my prayer is that we do something with poverty in this country. Honestly, all jokes aside, I wish we do something. Our government, is their job to do something for people that is out there in the streets. It is nowhere in the world that you're giving millions to police departments, millions, right? Millions of dollars, millions upon millions of dollars for the police department, right? And you rarely giving money to agencies to fight homelessness in our world. So we need to do a better job for it. And there need to be direct access to the boots on the ground to help that, because it is really, really a shame. Because if you blessed to have heat, you blessed to have water, you blessed to have shelter, you blessed to have that, because definitely good that you have. So I personally would like to say that it's just very, very, it's just a blessing to have that. I say that humbly. It's just a blessing to when you can be at your own place and have that. It really is, because when I look at Texas is a very wealthy state. Texas ain't poor by a long shot, but the way how they did this storm and not have their own power grid, that's just sad. I don't like that. I think it's crazy that how people are being affected by this. And this could have easily, and now the governor said it needs to be an independent investigation. The governor needs to be independently investigated as well. Not just the company that's over the industry stuff, but the governor's office needs to be investigated as well. Because this is sad. People not having power. And then they was talking about how Houston was all lit up. The downtown area, the skyline was lit up, and like the poor areas, a lot of the areas was down. I'm in San Antonio, no water for 2 days. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. They purposely have that power grid because of greed. You're right. Texas not prepared for the winter storms because you guys hardly ever get winter storm. I ain't trying to buy that. It should be emergency plan in place. should, if it ever were to be any type of a storm, they should have a stockpile of salt. They should have a stockpile of salt, a stockpile, I meant to say salt and sand. It should be some type of plan, right? I'm just keeping it real. It should be a stockpile. In Atlanta, working in my house is in Texas destroyed. What? Oh wow! Tell me, Roman house is destroyed. Yeah, that water, a pipe bust. Yeah, did y'all see that? A pipe bust. Wow, a pipe had bust. Yeah, pipe bust. People better have insurance. It's crazy. We use more power during the summer. Right. And I'm not understanding how in the world we use more power in the summer and I don't remember a blackout happening over the summer. And you mean to tell me y'all can't handle this winter with this snow? Come on now. That's what I was saying. Y'all can't handle this winter of this snow. They said praying for Texas, people dying from carbon dioxide poisoning, trying to stay warm. Yeah, I saw it. I did like a whole, like I was on YouTube watching a lot of the clips that they have from there. Absolutely. I was watching it all over there on my channel. They were saying about Texas and about this, how they should have been prepared, how this and this. So I've been watching it. They said heat uses more power than AC. Really? He uses more power than AC. He uses more power. Okay. I didn't know that. They said praying for everyone. Yes. Definitely. Obviously messed something on my vision's fuzzy. Is that abuse? It's okay. My eyes, I don't think it's bruised. Child, let me see. Let me see. Okay. There's goes that was handled and poor parts of power off longer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 I feel you on that. Oh, Lord. Let me tell y'all something. I am literally sitting here and I said, Lord, thank you. Somebody said, Wiley, do a vision board. I put something on my vision board. I might break it down on Patreon first. That was a comp. Hey, shot. I put something on my vision board. That was accomplished. Something else on my vision board. I said we want 4,000 more subscribers. We are almost there to that 4,000 more subscribers. Okay. We almost there. Once we hit 20,000, we at our 4,000. We can erase that. And then we got the Money Talk Show. Now, the Money Talk Show is where we talk about stocks, bonds, we talk about home ownership. I feel like get up and just shout. I just feel like get up and every day I wake up, I see it on my vision. I got me a whiteboard. I put it up and I had it up there for months. One of them on there, I can just erase off there. Glory. Another person I interviewed, I could just erase that person's name off because we didn't interview that person. Because her name was Brave Williams. We wanted to interview her. We already interviewed her, so that could come off the list. And I got on my vision board, I have it right here. You will be rich and you will be a owner. Yes, I put a you will be rich. So every morning I wake up off this food side, bow, I see that on my vision board. You will be rich, okay? Every day, okay? Okay, we will be our owner of a house and we have properties. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to just keep on being consistent. And y'all just see it here, just watching. You are rich. I am a go. Right. I'm going to claim that. And all these 2 days just going to be just talking about Paul Wiley and Wiley Wiley. Publicists, Getting homes built from the ground up. I literally had a vision. Let me blow my nose one more time, y'all. Hold up. It's this property in Chicago on the south side. And it's a building, like an apartment building, and it's abandoned. And it was in this vision that I bought it. I went up to the place. They said, I want this. Give me that. Yeah. And I was picking out places in Inglewood, buying it and remodeling it, right? And they were so shocked. They said, who is this man? I want that, no loans, no nothing, just cold cash for a remodeling and hiring the people from Inglewood to remodel it, right? Hiring people from the city, particularly in the south and west side, to help me remodel these buildings and everything, keeping the money flowing in the Black community. Not just being a talker, but being a doer. And I just had it in my vision. I said, I want that building. It's a certain building right there in Inglewood that I want. And I see it right there. I say, if I get that and just to help all of these people that's in the neighborhood, just bring some economic growth into that. I definitely had that in my vision. In my vision. Yes. In my vision. Okay. Okay. In my vision. I definitely had it right there in my vision. I hate everybody, but I remember that I said, man, I'm gonna really get this. I said, when I get this and just invest and just buy different stuff in our community, and just really, and I'm like, man, how you do it? I just want to be a doer, because I see what Tyler Perry did, how he got his own studio. That to me, that really opened my eyes up, and I said, when I get it, I'm gonna help my community, areas that was for decades not having any type of economic growth, and just come there and give it growth. That's what Tyler Perry did when he built his studio. He built that in the hood. He built that his studio around that surrounding areas is area you considered the hood, and he brought all that economic growth. He's hiring people in that neighborhood, and that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So that stuff really sticks to me when I see our people do right. I look at it closely, and yeah, I look at it really, 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 really closely. Yeah. So that's just something that I see in my spirit that is gonna happen for me. Yes, at least you are thinking about the future, Wiley, and you will be big one day. Yeah, you have to think. It keeps me going thinking about the future. Because I have to change the way I think. Because I used to always think sadness. I used to always think, oh, this ain't right. And I have to change the way I think, right? And get around people that is thinkers and doers, right? So God have sent me to be in rooms with people that make good money, that's investing and etc. I've been in those type of spaces, and I thank God that I'm around people right now that say that somebody just DM me, said, "But wow, did you get this stock? Did you get that stock?" I just love being around people. I never would have thought that I have people calling me, "Hey, Wally, did you get this stock yet? Did you get that stock?" I never would have thought that I'd be talking to people like that. I never would have thought that. They said, "Wally, you will, huge, stay humble. It's the stars for you. Imagine yourself in a dream and chase your dream." Yes, I feel it. Yes, you got to be around like like-minded people. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I think they supposed to give me my paycheck today at my job that I worked at. Let me find out they holding my paycheck. I don't want to have to do. Okay, let me calm down. I just thought about that. I'm supposed to be getting the paycheck. Is it today or tomorrow? When do we supposed to get our check? Today or was that tomorrow? I don't know. But I'm gonna have to double check that because I'm supposed to get a check this week for my job. They better have it. I don't want to have to be no trouble. Okay, let me calm down. Let me see. Check. Let me see. Tomorrow. And it's probably Thursday. What's today? Is today Thursday? Let me see if today Thursday. Okay, today Wednesday. Okay, I don't have to go. Today Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Okay. I think it's tomorrow. Okay, I'll be calm because I will have to go up there and cause. Okay, I'm gonna just sit down right here. I'll just take a little drive. Okay. They say, how are you doing? I'm doing okay today. You know what I'm saying? I've been sleeping all day today. You know, my roommate, he's been like playing blasting music today. And I've been listening to a couple of music and I just been up. Um, I hope at the end I have been reading Barack Obama's book. So I keep this in my room. I read that. And then of course I'm actually reading this other book too. Written by Travis Smiley. Um, yes. Death of the King. I've been reading that. This book been having me like in tears, you know. So I've been like, you know, I sit and I read my books, you know what I'm saying? I sit and read my books. Barack Obama book, the reason I take a break because he goes into details and stuff. So I'm like, Barack, really, President Obama, did you really have to talk about that? Did you really have to talk about that too? He goes all into detail from the staff, from the gardener. I mean, this man. And that's why that book is so long. So I read my political books and I read Death of the King, and I like reading different books at the same time. So I can't wait to continue to get done. Yeah, I'll be rereading. Yeah, I do. I do. I've read some YouTubers that were that are authors. We read James' book, we read Timothy Bland book. So I love having that spirit of reading. I think that's it really. Oh, I got to take that book back to the library because I had that Malcolm X book forever, and I ain't finished reading that. I got a couple of more chapters of that. I got to go take that back. I did read Mary Trump book. I read that. And what book is that under there? Oh, The Case of R. Kelly. Who got me that book? Some guy. It be people who send me all type of stuff. Yes. How many hours do you read? Well, I sometimes, like most of the time, I could read like about 3 hours a day. But if I'm into a book, I cannot put the book down. The last book that I read that I could not put down was Jason Lee book. His book was interesting. It was a short, sweet story. It was very, some parts was very sad. He talked about a lot of that book, and I remember I picked that book up and I said, I'm going to read this in one day and review it. And I read that book. That was a page turner. So if anybody, and this is no promo, I didn't get paid through this promo. I just was a fan of the book. God must have forgotten about me. I picked up that book and I read it. I think within probably 3 hours I was done with it, reading it, and I reviewed it. 50 Cent book, I read that book in 2 days. That Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. That was a good book. And that book I highly suggest entrepreneurs should get the book. You know, it was a piece in that 50 Cent book that I liked. It was one of his members, producers, and he was like, you should just get a point. I'll give you 2 points of this album. And that 2 points actually mean millions of dollars you would get because the album blew up, right? And so the person, he was like, no, I want the $50,000. I want the $50,000. I don't want no point. You trying to stop me. And eventually took the point, he was able to get the millions. But just learning about the music business and stuff, I love reading those type of books. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I read. So sometimes I get in it, you know, especially when the lights went out, I got my flashlight on my phone and I was reading Barack Obama because it keeps me calm when I'm reading. Yeah, it keeps me calm. I used to like Monique's, but she's annoying and like everybody else's business. Let me say this about Monique. Okay, this live is all over the place, you guys, and I'll do a little time stamp probably. But Monique is the type of person that's jealous. I think that she's mad that she's not with Dr. Dre. No one told her to spill no tea. She just went on and spilled some tea. Maybe she's bored and maybe she needs some clout. Maybe she want to be with Dr. Dre. I'm not gonna judge the woman April for being with Dr. Dre because she probably got some good punani, and she's just probably a good person. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that he don't put his hands on her because you got to be very cautious when a man have those allegations of being a woman beater. You got to be very careful because I don't want you. You know, you can beat up the yoni. You know, get it in, do all that. That's good. Get it in, you know, and that, but don't be like balling your fist and punching. I don't want that because April. No, I don't. You know, if you just want to beat up something, you know, you know. I'm just saying. But don't put your hands on the. But I do think Monique just being people business, and now she's trying to say they're after me. Dr. Dre is child. If you don't sit your Jaguar Right Part 2, Jaguar Right Junior down, you try to pull that same car when Jaguar got up here and talking about Clyde Davis was texting and emailing her. Sit down, Monique. Ain't nobody calling you. Ain't nobody. And now I know he's a woman beater because he's calling me. Nobody told you to spill that tea, lady. You just talking. Sit down. Sit down somewhere and hush. No one told you to spill this tea. You just started to spill it. Nobody told you to get up there and spill no tea. What in the world are you doing? You got up there. He's threatening. If he's threatening Monique, there is no telling what he's going to do to. We don't know if he's threatening Monique. She probably could be doing all of that for a click and views. Okay, he probably do all that for a click and a view. She's just mad because ain't nobody dating her. She ain't dating a billionaire. I think he's a billionaire, or halfway to a billionaire. And I'm happy for April. If she like Dr. Dre, who am I to tell you not to be with him? But I say you should be cautious running into a relationship with a man that is accused of putting his hands on a woman. Not saying not to do it because you're grown, but be very cautious on that. You better ask Tina Turner because she rushed, she got with Ike, and she should have known that Ike was that type of way because it was warning signs she ignored, and then she got involved in that with Ike. So I'm just telling you, get it together. Get it together. And Lil Boosie is mad because Lori Harvey don't want his low class. I don't even know why Lil Boosie is famous. And I could be wrong because maybe I'm not from the South. But when I was listening to his music, I'm not a fan. I got a friend that so I don't want to do these stories. So I gotta be careful with these story times, child. I gotta be careful with these story times. I gotta be careful with it. Gotta be real careful because this my story times me end up in videos. Let me think on it. Should I tell this story? Okay, should I tell the story? Let me see. Should I tell the story? It's not allegedly, it's something I actually did. Let me see if I can tell. Okay. But it was this guy, right? And when I got to Texas, I didn't know anything about eating a guy's, butt, eating butt. I wasn't a butt eater, liquor, none of that. So this particular guy, eating his butt or whatever, and he would just move to like place. He would always move to fancy apartments. And so he was playing Lil Boosie. He was a huge Lil Boosie fan. I mean, all his records, he was just playing. And I'm like, I don't like the man. Why you keep playing this man music? He just play the music over and over and over and over and over and over. And he just loved getting his butt ate out. He's just, I'm being 100% real. Just 100%. He's just loving his butt ate out. And I will always follow him around because he will always be moving. He will feed me, when he'd be moving somewhere, show me the different restaurants. And he will always move to these pricey apartments. I don't know how he was able to do it, but he always couldn't keep a place. I'm not going to say can't keep a place. He will always move to nice luxury apartments. And I helped him move to like 3 different apartments. And I have him saved in my phone like butt eater or I love to get his butt eater, something like that. I put it at, I'm just being honest with you. That's what he liked. And at first I didn't like that, doing that with guys because I just didn't like it. I just did it because so many people wanted it, that it was like a big thing here in Texas. I remember I interviewed somebody and I was like, man, people love getting their butt in Texas. And he was like, yeah. So I forgot the guy's name, but I had interviewed him. And he was like, yeah, they do. And I'm like, it gotta be so because in Chicago, it wasn't like that. In Chicago, I wouldn't eat no man's butt. But soon as I get to Dallas, like, and I got really good with it because there's certain ways you do it. I got really, I'm an expert in it now. The different tricks that I do is different ways, you know. Okay, let me, you know, it's different ways. Yes. Oh, It's different ways of it. I haven't done it in a while though. No, sir. So it's going to have Boosie making a live about it. Okay. I haven't done. It's been a long time since I've done it. Long time since I've done it. It's been a while. I've been celibate for a long time now. But yes, it's a way that you it's a certain art form, certain way that you do it. It's a certain way. I wish we could use gifts in the chat. But I was triggered to tell a story tag because that Boosie person, Lil Boosie, his record, it just triggers me. And every time that I would have to eat his butt, not Boosie butt, the guy that I was with, he would play Boosie records, you know. Mm-hmm. And I used to get tired. Like I was like, oh gosh, really again and again and again. I'm tired. I don't keep want to do all that. But I had to do it. I had to do it. Oh gosh. Yes. The powder could be cold. And I might even break him on my show one day. But I got more notoriety over here. So I got to be cautious who I bring on the show now because everybody's watching this product now. It ain't back in the day when I could just interview them. It just goes on the radar. But I've interviewed a lot of, now when I bring people on, I got to tell them, hey man, it's a lot. It's hundreds of people that are watching this live. We got like 388 people watching this live. We ain't got no thumbnail up. They just rock with Wiley. That's just called power and influence on people. And so when people say Wiley ain't got no power and influence, yes, we do. We just don't brag about the power and influence that we have. Because you can see right here, we got 402 people watching. Woo. Y'all excuse me. We got 400 and some odd people watching here. Okay, and they just love the Wiley Show. No thumbnail, no microphone, no green screen picture. It's just me and Wiley. Okay. So people can say what they want to say. Yes. I don't know the song exactly. All right. Wiley Forehead and us. Come on, say it. So we just personally want to thank y'all for going. But my lips was really dry. I did talk about that already. Yeah, make sure y'all thumbs up the video. So whatever else y'all want me to talk about in the next 10 minutes, I gave y'all an album video. I just had to come on and just go live. I could have just went live and took some phone calls. That's what I could have did, but I didn't do it. Let me see. Hey. Yeah. Huh?
What's up? How are you?
All right, doing good. How are you doing?
Cool.
Talk about rolling rate update. All right, thank you. A rolling rate update. I don't have no rolling rate update. We already talked about that. All right, y'all. My food is here. Go on station. We could jam out with you. We'll try it another time to eat my food and watch me a movie while we still got power. Yes. y'all see my little vision board thing. Got my little vision board behind there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Like right there behind there, my little vision board. Right now, I'm eating pizza. One of my producers said, "Get this so you get some pizza." And I go live on station and child, not now. Gotta watch me a little movie while I eat. I do not like to work and eat. Y'all rarely see me eat on camera. Because one of my mentors was like, "Don't you be eating on camera like that." So I don't hardly eat on camera. One of my mentors. I don't know why I said that. They're gonna think I'm talking about Tasha. I said one of my mentors. Because I got many mentors that I get advice from. And they said, "Why are you on camera eating?" And they actually went to school to work in news. They said, "Why are we gonna fall asleep when he finish eating?" Really? Is I'm gonna fall asleep? I don't think so. We'll be back live. I told y'all, I promise y'all, we'll come back on live. I don't like pizza in this. Oh, the pizza in the South suck. This ain't nothing like my entire fiesta in Chicago. Do we got any Chicago people in here? Where's Shantae? I don't know if Shantae up in here. Where my Chicago people? I mean, the food don't taste nothing like that Italian fiestas. It's even in Michelle Obama's book. That pizza is good. Baby, ain't nothing like that Italian fiesta pizza. Do you got any Chicago people in here? Oh, probably not, but that food is good. Okay. And it about that. Okay. Do y'all like that Italian fiesta pizza? Come on. Where's that located? Italian fiesta? Okay. All right. Okay. I got some people in here that confirm what I'm talking about. Baby, that pizza, and when they cook it, when it's fresh out the up, wow. I got me some pizza. Man, I'm talking about eat that. Eat, man, that's some good pizza. Hey, that's some good pizza. Okay. All right. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.